cap games. Japan then get this game underway deep into Scottish challenge. McInally. Gray.
Sek is good. Sek is good. Yeah, right
here. Richie Gray goes through that first tackle.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage. Laidlaw.
Must release, slowing the ball down.
Mr. O'Keefe says it's a penalty to the Scots.
Must release.
Laidlaw. High and straight between the posts. Scotland then, as Nick says, away from home in the heat, with the bench looking on too, and 3 points to the good. Laidlaw looks up. Scots producing plenty of ball. Jackson just dances. He's caught high, taken early. Plays in to help him ruck. Having gone back, and it's a turnover ball. Turnover penalty quickly taken by the Japanese. Plenty of plays off to this right-hand side. Paea. Oh, big handoff from Mafi. Mafi through. This could be the first try of the game. Desperate tackling from the Scots. The Japanese go left. Straight through. It's a little pass. And it's a try. Shota Horia. That is an incredible piece of attack. Laidlaw looks stunned. Shota Horia backs up a move. The Japanese didn't take it to listen to the crowd. That is a brilliant piece of attack.
Fantastic bit of play there, quick tap, and that's what they have to do. They have to play surprise ambush type rugby. Great fend there from Murphy, backing up on the inside, and they keep the ball alive here. Really good chase in, clear the decks, and then it's just a catch and pass exercise. Horia has a good hooker up the middle of the field supporting.
Well, if ever there was a warning for Scotland, this is it tonight. The original break was by Tatekawa, and then Horia just on the end of this little delicate pass from Tamura, and this is a good hooker. The captain in for the try. It surely must sound alarm bells for Scotland. Anyway, conversion is good. We have a game on our hands in Japan. Oh, throws too long. Little pop into Tucker. Japanese have possession again. Two big mistakes. The bad kickoff and then the bad line-out. Kick long for Hogg. Hogg chases back, tries to get it before it bounces, manages. Ball in two hands up that right wing. Brought to ground. Offload though inside to Seymour. Desperation now from the Scots to get back into it. Little offload from Gray. Gray to Scott. Matt Scott. Matt Scott runs in. He's just on the 22. Quick flick back. And Matt Scott was nearly in there. Taken by the Japanese. Again, inside their own 22. Shifting. Confidence. Good thumping tackle.
Here, straight down.
Twice, but they've got penalties both times.
Laidlaw. Laidlaw looking for 3 more points. He obliges, and it's Scotland, as you say, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Tokyo alone, Tokyo metropolitan area, 58 million people. As Laidlaw, with pinpoint accuracy, you can hear the crowd groaning because they've watched their team score a try. Shigeno. Seymour. Hogg. They might think there's something on this left-hand side. Oh, Hogg just nearly through. Now it's been called for a block. From Tamura then. That little hesitant run. It looks a lovely long kick. That is a cracking kick. And the Japanese go back into the lead. 10 points to 9. Laidlaw again shouting at them to get round the corner. Gray, one pass game inside the opposition 22. Laidlaw looks up. Oh, Gray had to take that standing still. He is on his own. Penalty though coming Scotland's way. Jackson gives it to Hogg. Hogg, oh, that was patted down too. That would be a penalty try, but there was already a penalty being given underneath the posts. Let's hear what they say here.
I think it's deliberate. I think he was the last player as well. Yeah, sure.
Betrayal pretty clear. Another card.
Shota. So he was the last man. It's a deliberate knockdown by number 23 Reid. He was never going to be able to gather the ball. It's the last line of defence, so it's a yellow card and a penalty try. Okay? 23. 23.
Matsuda, who came on
Deliberate
for
knockdown, yellow card.
Matsushima gets the yellow card. The try would have been scored, says the referee. He was the last defender. He could never have caught the ball.
Time back on.
So it's a penalty try.
And I think the right decision. The value of Stuart Hogg and his footwork. You just skip to the outside.
He's been aggressive in the tackle. He's been trying to line up his opposite man, Maffey. Hogg used to get out, the 22 again. He likes collisions. That long pass. Shigeno. Maffey. Oh, Maffey with a great... Oh, that could have been a high tackle by Sutherland. They might come back to that one. Counter-up by the Scots. Barkley's in there, but it's going to be a penalty for the high tackle. 10-16 it is with the conversion. That looks to be a good kick. Just shaves the left-hand side of that post. And that's the half-time whistle. And it'll be a disappointed Scottish dressing room. They may lead by 16 points to 10, but it's taken a penalty try and Greg Laidlaw's kicks.
Advantage.
Yep, just keeping that player there to make sure he gives away the penalty. Laidlaw. Jackson with the kick through. Oh, Hoyland just has to stay on his feet. Is he a metre short? Hoyland took that one. And Gray's over there too. Scotland over the line but being held up, and the referee, Mr. O'Keefe, brings them back for a 5-metre scrum. Scottish pack goes firing forward. Referee says play on Laidlaw. Laidlaw just that 2 or 3 feet away. McAnally pounding in. Barkley's there. Barkley thinks. Barkley looks down, pops the ball up to Johnny Gray. Johnny Gray held up by Maffey. Ball is back. Nell goes left. Bundles through one man, through a second. Nell has scored. WP Nell. He can scrummage, but he's got that amazing ability just to go through players. And Nell spares some Scottish blushes with the first proper try.
As we see it unfold here, they come back inside. Chop tackle on Gray. I think Laidlaw has a little snipe to start with. No, he's already done that. Nell gets taken, but Barclay and Gray, 2 big men on the back of him. And 6 feet are better than 2. And they carry him over the line. Nell having some game. The loose head prop bring him to the ground.
Laidlaw. Oh, that is a kick and a half from Greg Laidlaw. He's had a good, tidy game. Shaken. Brown then, one of the new era of hookers, finds Gray. Gray straight down into Jackson. Jackson hits midfield. Wilson again offers himself. Hardy with the clear out. Laidlaw. Jackson Taylor. Hogg chips through. Stuart Hogg. Oh, he just dropped the ball. Brilliant little bit of play. Combination of that midfield hit, then that pass off wide to Jackson. Hogg was through. He did well, but he will be kicking himself. Breezy, balmy, humid evening. And those soccer skills come to the fore as he edges his team to within 10 points.
Roll, Reid.
Laidlaw. Jackson. Shorter ball. Barkley came in on the short angle. He is smashed by Maffey. Counter-up by the Japanese, kicked ahead, and it's another counter-attack. This is when they're at their most dangerous. Japan then in possession and desperate to win this match. Long kick. Hogg with plenty of gas, skips beyond those 2 players. Oh, and the ocean opened up in front of Hogg. He offloads to Seymour. This is far better, not Seymour. That was Maitland. Maitland to Taylor. Taylor to Hardy. Hardy just didn't use the touchline.
Wonderful
good piece of play. Quick line out from Taylor. Taylor 2 meters away. Scotland with Hardy there. Oh, and have the Japanese got this one back? It looked like Gray was just a little bit slow to get it. It's a penalty. That was good rugby at last. had the pressure. Great breakout. And 3 more points from the boot of Greg Laidlaw as this becomes comfortable for Scotland without being dominating.
Use it!
Denton. Jackson. Miss out Scott to Taylor. Skip inside. Oh, intercepted. Interception. It's Japan on the counter-attack. Just giving a long run in. Oh, and he didn't need to give that ball. He didn't need to give the ball to Tatekawa. Breakout from Shoke Kin, as we said, the lightest forward on the pitch.
Yeah, well read there by Tatekawa.
This is the wing forward, and then I don't think he expected it back.
Oh, the keys. And there we go. Oh, it's a knock on again.
Laidlaw, there's nobody at home. Seymour's the main chaser. Tommy Seymour, if this ball bounces the right way, he has a chance. He kicks. Seymour chases. Oh, it's just gone over the dead ball line. That was great play by Greg Laidlaw. He spotted there was nobody home. He kicked through, and Seymour just about got there, just eluded by the pace of the ball.
One of the strengths of Greg Laidlaw, as we said before, is ability to see what's happening in the backfield, particularly from turnover ball. Quite often, there's no one back there because they're all up ready to attack, and really good option there. Just unlucky the ball beat Seymour over the dead
He's
ball
unlucky.
line.
It's such a small dead ball area. Again, they come back to the right. Swinson, abrasive. Laidlaw to Murray Lowe. And there's the hooter as Greg Laidlaw kicks the ball off the pitch. And it's been a game, at times it's been enthralling, enough mistakes to worry Vern Cotter going forward. But in general, lots to be happy about. There's been a great try or two, and enough there to make them happy with what they've done. They've beaten the Japanese here in Toyota City. The final score, Japan 13, Scotland 26.